a lot of people are going to do is wait till January to try to start their health goals. A couple of problems I see with that is you're going to be having less energy. You take an increased chance of getting injured in the gym, which could back up your whole year. You want to develop better habits to help you through stressful events. And having a coach and doing some documentation of how you're eating and what's working through the stressful events is actually going to help you retain and maintain it. A lot of people will say, oh, I'll just wait till things get better or I get less busy. The reality is that's never going to happen. You're always going to face more challenges. You're always going to get busier. Your environment will dictate a lot of your choices you make around food. But when you actually start to get your energy levels back and you start to have a plan and you start to learn how to navigate, then it becomes less stressful because you're not waiting for the perfect time and you're not thinking about having to, when am I going to start my health? Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I have no energy. Well, guess what? You can start anytime. And this goes back to a lot of my conversations with potential clients is they always say they know what to do, they don't need me. And I say to them all the time, I say, you know what to do, that is correct. The problem is you don't know, A, where's your chapter of beginning when it comes to nutrition. You don't know which areas to focus on and to lean into. And you're probably making too big of changes and putting too much pressure on the changes. So then you try to just quit or you try to do it really well. The goal is to have someone in your back pocket talking to you and helping you navigate and making those decisions together and helping you start putting a plan together so you actually can succeed. It's to get you out of your own head. I've done it to myself. So, when you start to look at, when is the best time, there is no good time to have a coach. There's always a good time to have a coach because once you start trying to coach yourself and you let yourself off the hook off a couple of standards, that coach will, if they've done their job correctly, will ask you what are the goals that you want to achieve and communicate to you the standards that you need to keep. That's why I say don't wait for the perfect time. It's never going to be there. And by that time, you're going to be so tired and you're going to look at the uphill battle to get you there. And you're going to be in a situation like, I don't even know if I have the gas to get there. So hire somebody who will help you with your health ASAP because someone can help you navigate it and put together a program that suits you achieve your goal. One of the best parts of December is that you are going to be challenged with your diet. And having a plan during that December will help you navigate through all the events that you're going to face with food. And here's the good part. If you track your body composition December 1st, and then you get your body composition tracked, let's say January 10th when offices reopen, you'll be able to see that the everyday better decisions that you made and you still were able to have some meals off and enjoy time with your friends and your family. But just by having a plan and working with somebody, in our case, we ask our clients to send in food logs. We find that helps. And they come back in and they're shocked at how little changes they made, but they were super consistent. And at the end, when they come back and get retested for their body comp, they've lost 3 to 4 pounds. And so it doesn't need to be a dramatic change. It just needs to have a plan and focus on where can you control your eating and where's there going to be less control. And when you're in less control, what's the plan in those situations to focus on? And then what's your regroup strategy? So I think that whenever you're looking at December, don't look at it as it's the worst time to start working with a nutritionist. It's the best time to start working with a nutritionist because you're going to learn how to navigate. And then come January, you've already faced all of these challenges with food and nutrition and you saw results, which then helps build a positive momentum for the rest of the year. Because if you navigate through December seeing performance improvement, body composition improvement, digestion improvement, energy level improvements, well then January is already ready to rock. A lot of people think that it's not the best time to start. I always say to all of our clients, the best time to start is during the most stressful time of your life because we can start to make 1 to 2 changes every couple of weeks, giving you the capacity to start to get yourself out of the stressful event because you are going to have more energy, you are going to feel better, which means that you're going to be able to build momentum and never go backwards in terms of where you feel like a 0 on 10. December is the best time to start with a nutrition coach. Any month that has a lot of stress is the best time because you have a plan, and if you don't have a plan, you might burn out. If you burn out, you're starting from scratch anyway, and it's gonna take you 3 to 6 months. So one of the things about working with a nutritionist over the month of December, if they are truly holding you accountable, is one of the best tools that we use in our office is we ask people to send us in a dietary log of what they're eating. And I think that works really, really well because a lot of the times clients will fall off and have a treat and do little things, but just having that positive feedback of, okay, you had it, look at your past week, you did better than last week, that's okay, we knew that was gonna come. Or just asking questions like, hey, I went to a party, didn't know what to eat, so this is kind of what I did. Okay, we can give feedback. I think that by having someone help you navigate December with accountability, as well as collecting some data of the challenges you faced, also gives you the notes to help you throughout the year for the rest of the year because you have the notes of what you did to be able to see results. And that transition of starting in December now makes it smoother for January because you're already feeling like the upswing, you're already prepping food, you already know the standards that you're trying to keep. And then come February, you're breaking new plateaus that you never thought that you could achieve. Because the goal is not to get back to, let's call it 1.0. The goal is to get back to 3.0, is to gain. And a lot of people are yo-yoing saying that their energy levels are 4 on 10, they've gained 10 pounds. Then in January, their energy levels go up to a 6 on 10, and then they lose 4 pounds. But at the end of the year, they're still going down. The goal is, how do you learn 1.0 strategy and realize that I want to go to 3.0? So if I start now making that transition, well, come January, I'm already at 2.0 because I would have gained or lost all my energy or lost all my mojo. So now I have to regain that. And then come February, March, I'm maybe starting to break through plateaus. So let's start January breaking plateaus instead of trying to regain your health. So December is, again, rockstar month to get rocking and rolling. Be ahead of the curve. Don't be the average. The other thing about starting with a nutritionist in December is protecting your immune system. So, things like supplementation, things like drinks, things like different food strategies that you can use to help support your immune system will also help you. So the big thing that we see is that when clients get sick, they burn out. And then what happens is they have to rebuild their health from scratch. So by working with a nutritionist, they might recommend different type of adaptogenic herbs like rhodiola or ashwagandha or cordyceps, nutrients that help you deal with stress. They might recommend different types of vitamin C's. They might recommend different types of multivitamins or B vitamins. There are many different types of nutrients that can support immune system, and they might even recommend things like a soup to help with your digestive health. So these are all strategies that we use with our clients once we figure out how they are reacting and what their body is going through. So if you're looking to support your immune system, it's not gonna be generic. Every single individual in our office kind of gets different types of recommendations based on the symptoms that they're feeling. So another bonus to having a coach over the month of December is making sure that your immune system is gonna be rock and star solid because you're gonna start to go to parties, you're gonna eat more sugar, you're gonna lose sleep, and alcohol intake is gonna increase, and then colds and flus start to increase during the cold months. So making sure that you have someone in your back corner that can support your immune system is also gonna help you fly through December and make sure that you have a great January. The best thing you'll do is buy a coach. Hire one for yourself, do it for yourself, get the results that you want, take the mental pressure off yourself, and hire someone who can help you. It will be the best Christmas gift you can ever give yourself because when you learn how to eat for your body, it's a gift that keeps repaying you for the whole year. I look forward to working with clients who are ready to take their health to the next level in the month of December. If you'd like, give us a call. We have experience with helping people who are busy achieve the result that they're looking for in any situation.